Hello and welcome to News Across Nigeria. I'm Anne Nwawadu. Coming up on the program today. Work resumes today after the two-day Christmas holiday. Enugu State wants more infrastructure to plug its housing deficit. And the Kogi State government unveils its Confluence Rice project. As work has resumed across the country today, there wasn't much activity within the Lagos State Secretariat as many people were yet to return from their holiday. Some of the civil servants told Channels Television that most of their colleagues who travelled far may be staying back until the new year. And in the south, workers in Akwa Ibom State under the state employers have also resumed normal duties after the holiday. They describe it as an opportunity for them to get refreshed and for better productivity. But in Imo State, southeast Nigeria, civil servants are enjoying an extended holiday to resume on January the 8th, while owners of private businesses have opened for business.
Some Nigerians, while making last-minute arrangements in their bid to have a fun-filled Christmas celebration, and some others in the Christmas celebration mood. After the festivities that came with the Yuletide, it's time to go back to work. In Imo State, it's a deserted secretariat, as workers are still on vacation following the 18-day holiday declared by the state governor, Rochas Okorocha. That's not the case for private businesses, where workers are seen to be up and about, and some seen going in and out of banks in Owerri, the state capital. In Akwa Ibom State, workers are in high spirits to return to work after a memorable Christmas holiday.
The holiday was wonderful. I spent a little bit of it in Uyo, and I went to Calabar to spend a little bit of it also. For me, it was a nice one for the year.
It is a good thing because after some months of hectic duty or work, then the time comes for you to relax. It's a good thing. You relax and you refresh your memory. Then you ponder about how you did your job before you go on holiday. Coming back, you come back with fresh ideas. It's good to unite with family.
The holiday sure has a great impact on their effectiveness moving forward.
I feel so great. I feel so happy because after my home, my family is the office. So I'm happy to come back and see my colleague in good health, sound and healthy.
I enjoy the holiday, and as I come back to work, I have a fresh memory, a fresh brain, and a fresh idea that I'm going to add for the government, so that the work will move very well.
In spite of the fuel crisis and its attendant implication on their holiday, the workers say they are good to go and put in their best to work and contribute their quota to the development of their states and the nation as a whole.
Meanwhile, workers in Osun State were prevented from getting back to work as the state chapter of the National Labour Congress embarked on an indefinite strike in the early hours of today. Members of the union barricaded roads leading to the secretariat and placed officers on lockdown, preventing the workers from resuming their daily activities.
After a long holiday to celebrate Christmas, civil servants in Osun State, southwest Nigeria, were prevented from resuming work at the state secretariat, which was blocked by aggrieved members of the Nigeria Labour Congress. 3 weeks ago, the Osun State chairman of the NLC had warned that failure of the state government to heed the union's demands would result in a full-blown industrial action.
Yet what force on earth is weaker than thy feeble strength of one.
The warning is now very real.
Some people were employed by this administration since 2010 up till now, they have not been confirmed. Some people, annual increment that were right and entitlement of workers have not been granted unto them. So apart from that, conversions too. Then you will recall that since 2015, July precisely, Osun workers have been on moderated salaries. What do I mean by moderated salary is that level 1 to 7 have been receiving full salaries, while level 8 to 10 have been on 75% since September 2016.
A representative of the state government, however, says no matter their grievances, locking out workers is not the way to resolve the issues.
Dialogue in a situation like this is an ongoing process, and not until you are able to agree, finally, the tendency is that you have the kind of thing that you have this morning. I'm very much aware that quite a lot of meetings had gone on between the labor leaders and different stakeholders in the Osun project in the last few days, particularly since the day they declare strike will be starting today. And I dare say that quite a lot of things have been resolved, but the total agreement is yet to be reached.
There's a long list of demands from the union, top of which is the full payment of salaries and a backlog of arrears, demands the union is bent on getting before allowing normalcy to return to the workplace.
And let's go to Enugu State, where the Governor Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi has said that his administration will continue to partner private investors to bridge the housing deficit in the state and ensure the comfort of its citizens. The governor made the comments while commissioning housing units built in partnership with an indigenous developer and the Federal Mortgage Bank. He says the rapid housing development across the state will guarantee affordable and decent housing and also attract investment and create jobs for the people.
As far as the eyes can see, shiny roofs and new paint greets the beholder in Jedediah Estate, Enugu State. Arriving to commission the 239 housing units estate built in partnership with an independent estate developer and the Federal Mortgage Bank is the state governor, Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi. He addresses the people here gathered on housing development.
There is no doubt that this estate will help to provide more decent and affordable shelters for our people and also boost housing development and auxiliary activities in the state. That's come as a welcome compliment to the current efforts of the state government to attract investment and create jobs and wealth for our people.
Also present is the managing director of the Federal Mortgage Bank, who explains how they're helping to provide home ownership for middle to low income earners across the country.
Through the NHF scheme, FMBN has disbursed 74 billion naira to low and medium income earners to own their own homes. Over 4.6 million Nigerian workers are participating right now in the scheme, apart from those who exited as a result of age or retirement.
It's also a dream come true for the developer and national president of the Real Estate Developers Association.
I use this minute to thank you for the assurance you have given concerning providing infrastructure to the boundary of all estates in Enugu in line with the National Housing Policy document. Thank you also for focusing greatly on ease of doing business as a means of attracting investment and attendant employment and economic growth to our dear state.
The governor presents the house keys to a homeowner represented from outright sale and then proceeds to commission the Jedediah Estate.
The awesome God of David, may He alone take all the glory in Jesus' name. Amen.
The Enugu State government has indicated its resolve to bridge the housing deficit, helping her people live a more comfortable life with that most crucial of the needs of man, which is shelter.